Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. We just finished up here at the Salt Lines. We are going to head off and we're going to go to, I guess, Abbey Rock and then Shepherd's Isle. Or should we just go straight? No, let's go to Abbey Rock. Because we don't know whether we're going to be north or south. And we can also maybe catch this guy unawares. We can sneak up behind him. Oh, maybe we can't sneak up behind him. Let's turn the light off for a sec. Okay, now he's sailing away. Okay. Just don't come back up here, buddy. Okay, we need to straighten up a little. And start sailing a bit faster. Just for the moment. It's not going to be a permanent thing. Okay. Apparently there's a pirate frigate there. So that was the one that was stuck there. But it's not stuck there anymore. So the game is maybe glitching out a little. Okay, now let's slow down a bit. As we come here to Abbey Rock. Sure, they'll be pleased to see us. Shepherd's Wash, the salty hinterland of London, home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. Jellyflower seems interested. Let's just duck in here and not deal with it. There we go. Okay. Abbey Rock. We want to trade supplies. We shall grab this. Nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks. Withdraws. The fortress stands stolid as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. We love purpleness of prose, thank you very much. Let's watch the convent. Okay, we get 5 fragments. Now let's knock. Okay, we lose 2 terror. The muscular prioress, the abbess's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to news of marsh beasts, predations, and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing. The blessing reassures your crew. Use 2 terror, which is nice. We're now going to... So we need to go... Okay, now. Let's head off. And head in this direction. Jellyflower has lost interest, which is great. So this is going to be the first stop for the Tomb Colonists. So remember, when we get there, you need to remember where we berthed the ship. Okay, don't get on the wrong ship on the way back or anything like that, you know. And make sure you've also got your passport for when we make land. Right, so coming to the Shepherd's Isle now. You can pick up some nice souvenirs here, including knitted sweaters, plushy sheep, and bags of seaweed. Right, let's get ourselves into the port, please. Here we go. Right. The Tomb Colonists in Shepherd's Wash. Something of the peace of old Kent still clings to this place. I always hated Kent, but this is the tour. A picnic at the Stones. No, they haven't brought their own picnic materials. That's your job, isn't it? Aren't you in charge? They certainly seem to think so. Okay, so we have a cask of mushroom wine. So let's do this. Even though it is going to use up stuff, we might get something out of it. Too quiet. Your decaying charges return cheerfully and a little tipsy, singing alarming Napoleonic-era drinking songs, chucking pebbles at bats. Captain, one hailed you. Rocks. I adore rocks. But now I am bored of rocks. Take us somewhere else. The tour continues to Polythreme. Okay, let's get to Polythreme then. Let's see, what else do we need to do here though before we go to Polythreme? Let's compile a port report. Oh, yes, there's goings on. In the bleak lights of the false stars, surface roiling like a porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and flash of fire, 3 widows swimming, tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. There's a lot of this material. Okay, let's do Tales of 3 Graves. Who sleeps beneath the turf, over on that island to the northwest, up from the seabed? You know the drownies, the sailors what won't rest. Well, they rest here. I seen 'em come up out of the water, all white and dripping, and dig themselves into the ground. They take turns. I think they miss the feel of the earth. Okay, we gained a sea story and a tale of terror, and we gained just 1 terror, which is fine. We don't want to engage you, buddy. Thanks. Shops. Let's buy some supplies. Just because. Now, so we're going to Polythreme next. So Polythreme, so Godfall, then down to Polythreme. Seems to make sense to me. So let's do that. Let's straighten up. Head to Godfall. Nice and peaceful. And normally this is kind of the time when the lovely music kicks in and we get to sit back and relax and just enjoy being on the sea. It's so calming playing this game. It's wonderful. Anyone who suffers stress, I'd recommend playing a game like this. Not that it's going to, not that it's going to solve all your problems. Just that anything relaxing is a good thing, obviously, when you're suffering stress. I should know I had terrible stress for too long until I kind of got my act together and said, listen, either you have a career that pays a lot of money but gives a lot of stress, or you have a career that doesn't pay that much but doesn't give that much stress either. So I'm happy with the trade I made. Oh, hi there. Right. Are we going to be fighting you? Are you looking for a fight? Are you the ghost guy? I think that's the ghost one. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. They're going to do significant damage to us. Well, not if they miss though. Oh, now they're running. Oh, you ran the wrong way though, didn't you? Yeah, we got you now. That was great. Oh, I really enjoyed that. That's payback for all the times you arseholes did stuff like that to me. See, told you, great stress relief. Okay, let's cut the engine. You defeated an Alcaeus class vessel, crippled, broken, already feeding disease endless hunger. Little remains of the ship, but scraps of sinking cargo, a few buoyant parts of a splintered carcass. Let's investigate the wreckage. The pirate poet made this class popular with corsairs and smugglers. A pity so little remains to plunder. A fishing expedition. The crew manages to scoop up a few crates before the sinking ship loses its struggle with inevitability. What's this? Okay, we got 2 supplies and 1 fuel, which is really nice. And we got an oil spill packet. We'll open that. Oh, 4 drowning pearls. Nice. Drowning pearls. The Fat King spits these out. Your bosun offers. Coughs them up like a cat does a hairball. He catches your skeptical glance. True as I'm here, Captain. There's a fancy word for it and all. Nacre bizarre. Or I'll be a lover. Whatever encyclopedia the bosun has been drinking. These are drowning pearls, all right. They have the heft, the sheen, and the chill. Cool. Oh, stop. Wow, that was lucky. Right, let's get going again. Yeah, that was good. I like that. And pop in there. Hello, Godfall. All right, we're gonna use 4 or 5 casks of mushroom wine. I think we will actually do that. We can explore the Shattered Citadel. Yeah, we're going to do that as well, actually. Can we do both? Yeah, I think we can. Okay, so let's do this first. The throats of the brothers are dry. They'll pay for something to moisten them. 6 currencies, mostly echoes, but here's a carnate paper money. And the whimsical coins of polythreme, and a strange glass token that might be from Ireland. Donations, the abbot captain affirms. Pilgrims are generous. So we lost 5 caskets of mushroom wine, but we got another 150 echoes, which is good because maybe that's enough at polythreme to be able to do that. See, we could actually do that again, sell them again. Do we want to though? Let's see this first. Let's use the fox candles. Before the stalactite was a monastery, before it even fell from the roof, it was a citadel. The fall shattered it and killed all its occupants, probably. Why don't you take a look? Okay, so through the cellars, the monks have blocked the tunnels into the citadel. The starved men lived there, one says vaguely. They're all dead, of course, but you still wouldn't want to meet them. Still, there's a gap in the cellar wall that they keep meaning to fix. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go deeper. It's a straightforward challenge. Citadel lies on its side. All its hands and tunnels tilt crazily. Edge your way through, like an ant through a broken puzzle box. Let's go. You found your way deeper into the citadel. Cool. A black-jawed beast. Mandibles slide wetly from the walls. 100% chance. Cool. A hollow snap. You had your eyes on that curious projection. You push your sailor to the ground as the jaws close furtively overhead. Okay, let's go deeper. You are in the 3rd tangle of tunnels. Okay. Fight off winged things. A straightforward challenge. It's as if the walls shed its skin. Suddenly they're on you, everywhere. The air roars. They fill your mouth, eyes, nose. Press on, though. Forge on. Your boatswain grasps your shoulder. Each sailor grasps the next. Bow your heads and push forward. Okay, let's go deeper again. Onward, you found your way deep into the citadel. You've reached the midpoint of the citadel. Let's do this one. Let's let the Narcreus outcast approach the altar. Imitators, the outcast burbles. They stole our actual, arshed. They fought, they would be us. It shakes with rage or laughter and collapses before the altar. Still the change remains. The change remains. It's the longest speech you've ever heard from it. It remains motionless in prayer while you search. An inscription on the altar reads, "So we are shaped." The stonecraft is perfect, but the spelling seems eccentric. 2 stone knives rest on the surface, along with a chunk of flint that might be a knife, a tool, or simply a lump of rock. 3 human skulls wait in a niche at the back. 2 have warped and lengthened jaws. The 3rd has slumped and run into a metal candle, although it feels as solid as any bone to the touch. What now? You can press on, but the going will be harder from here, or you could turn back with your treasures. We gained 3 secrets. We got 2 outlandish artifacts, 3 elemental relics, and 1 ambiguous elof. Okay, let's go deeper. Okay, this is a high-risk challenge. Lost in amber. A spherical room, the ceiling drips honey. The walls and floors are glazed with warm orange yellow. It gives under your touch, slowly, but when you try to pull your hand free, it takes all your strength. Tables and chairs project through the yard-thick amber on the floor, enough to cross, perhaps. A fall. Uh-oh. A Z-man at the back grows complacent. He dawdles too long on the amber-glazed table. His boot sticks when he tries to raise it. With a single scream, he topples sideways into the grasping glue. His mates try to tug him free, but the surface has an iron grip. The screaming goes on and on until he sinks deep enough. The amber pushes its careless fist into his mouth, and finally he's silenced. Move on, move on. So we gain 5 terror, we lose 1. Let's try again. We succeeded. Nice. We're into the 6th tangle of tunnels. Fight off a frenzied assault. A tough challenge. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. A rabble of leathery mummy things, mouths agape, come boiling from the crevices. Crooked limbs reach for you. Oh, we failed, okay. Your crew crumbles. They're not strong, these leather remnants, but they're terribly tenacious. Not dead exactly. Half-living memories persisting on reflex and hate. Fall back, fall back. Okay. Let's retrace our steps because we only got 1 more candle. But I want to come back here and do this again. This has been really fun. Close to safety. There you go. Familiar footsteps in the dust. Oh, okay. Let's fumble in the dark. We gain 11 terror. Was it you? Onwards, quickly. Perhaps you can make it out. We gain 9 terror. Okay. And let's leave. A cheer! Money changes hands between monks as you emerge, blinking into the light of their lamps. It is their custom to make bets on the fate of travellers who enter the citadel. Not all of them are cheering. Yeah, because most of them probably bet against us. That was fun, though. That was a lot of fun. Right, so shops in Godfall is a no. Now, Let's leave and hang on. Let's just make sure that we are not missing anything. Let's talk to them about shouting. Ah, good, because we get our port word. They're eager to talk about their history. The stalactite, they assure you, was one of the citadels of the starved men who dwell in the roof. When it fell, a few of its occupants survived to become the monks' progenitors. How does that work, you wonder, with their vow of celibacy? They become vague and are suddenly eager to speak of the details of passing shipping. Okay, and then let's actually do this as well. Okay, so we lost 5 casks of wine, but we are in a better financial position. So off we go. Now polythreme is next, so basically round and down, not that difficult. And then when we get to polythreme, that's probably where we're going to end the episode. Yeah. Sometimes my brain just goes, oh yeah, I know you're looking for the word, but yeah, I don't really want to give it to you. You know, you got to work harder. No, I'm not going to tell you now. No. Listen, you lost your chance. Sorry, I'll tell you another time. It's like, no, brain, like, I need the word now. And then my brain's like, yeah, you're getting a bit ratty now, so I don't think I will give it to you. It's always great when you fight your brain, isn't it? Or am I the only one? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, though. Okay, let's go towards the lights. Not in a being dead sense, though. Just in a, let's not get any more terror than we managed to pile on ourselves already. The tides of appetite. Oh, I don't know whether you can hear that, but that's someone airing their futon. So like they hang them up and then they bash them with like looks like a fly swatter. Let's bring out the nets. You succeed in an iron challenge. You now have 1 strange catch. Cool. And we gain 1 terror. So terror will be the limiting factor for us, I feel. Okay, so let's angle about there. That'd be about right. But we've only got 1 more stop after polythreme. So those fox candles are definitely worth the investment. Now sometimes obviously you can get unlucky and maybe it won't be such a great investment, but for this voyage definitely paid off, I feel. So after here, it's going to be interesting whether, if we're going to be going down this way, then it's going to make sense to visit the Khanate and get our new mirror catch box. If we're not going to be going that way, then maybe that's something for another voyage. What are the other places called? So we've got Obey, Forlorn, Endure. There's another one, at least another one over there. I'm trying to remember what it is. We've got flamingo down there. Yeah, is there another one up there? I thought there was. Let's pop in here anyway. Two colonists and polythreme. This is the city where the stones of the streets cry out. Excellent. If I wanted silence, I would have stayed in Bendabite, where even the bats hesitate to squeak. I look forward to a number of considerable headaches. Okay, it's going to cost us 100 echoes, but we're going to do it anyway. The well-fed dead, they walk a little straighter when they return. They creak a little less. Living cake, exclaims one cheerfully. My head is swimming with vigor and joy. I must consume more live food. Do you know, I can almost see why cannibalism... Oh, I can almost see why cannibalism. So where are we going next? To the chalet, okay. Apparently. Okay, we can gather intelligence. We can carry Clayman to London. Okay, so let's gather intelligence first. Roads royal, bricks quiver. The windows of all the buildings flash like eyes. The palace above the city swells and roars. This convulsion is how Claymen are born. Even now, somewhere below, they open their blind, seeming grey eyes. Okay, we gain 5 terror. We could do some shore leave for 30 echoes. Let's see that. Okay, we lose just 1 terror, but maybe it's going to be good in the long run. We can't do an audience because we don't have the curio. So let's carry Clayman to London. Are they passengers or cargo? They're certainly the easiest passengers imaginable, unless, just unless, one turns out to be an unfinished man. They troop aboard. Each one lies down in its appointed position, next to the other, nestled snugly, head to foot. We are for London, one explains to you. Okay, we won't do any more shore leave, thank you. But what we shall do is we shall end the video. So as always, if you have enjoyed, please hit that like button, share with a friend or two on your favorite social media, and I really hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.